So last time we read, it was the story with Rondella, right? And Harvey or Tommy made her ask a question to Origami Yoda, and um, sorry, and she was like, "Why does Kellen always make? Why is Kellen making me do this?" And Yoda is like, "Because he likes you." And then this next chapter, we found out it's that all of the times Origami Yoda has given a bad answer. So before we can decide if he's magic or not, we have to look at all the times Origami Yoda has given a bad answer. Alrighty? So let's do it. Origami Yoda and the unsatisfactory answers. Origami Yoda, how do you find the grenade launcher on the Arctic level of Operation Death Rain? Read a book, should you? Question. You mean like the hint book that costs $15? No, a book like The Hobbit. Origami Yoda, my hair always gets messy even if I comb it in the morning. People make fun of me and my mom rags on me about it. What should I do? Hairdo like Yoda you must have. You mean bald? Yes. Hey Origami Yoda, have you seen that totally hilarious YouTube video where Chewbacca dances with a Jawa? What a Jawa is. You know a Jawa, one of those little guys from the first movie. What this movie is. Star Wars. What? Episode 4, A New Hope, Star Wars, dude. In that movie, I was not. Origami Yoda, can you help me find my jacket? Last place you had it. Remember, can you? Origami Yoda, why does Dwight pick his nose so much? Picks it. He never does. Haha, right, that's a lie. Answer. At least he eats it not, like you do. Oh. However, to me, the most unsatisfactory answer of all time was the one I got to a very important question. I was afraid to ask for a long time, but I finally decided to ask Origami Yoda if Sarah liked me. He seems to know who likes you, and that was information I needed bad. I'm sorry, he seems to know who likes who, and that was information I needed bad. Hey, Tommy, you should take that haircut advice. So, do all of these silly answers change your opinion at all about Origami Yoda? Do you think he's more magical than you thought, or are you starting to think maybe he's just white? I'm curious. Okay, let's do 2 chapters. Origami Yoda lets me down. So one day I was feeling pretty pathetic about how Sarah had been talking to this guy Tater Tot so much, and not talking to me at all. There are 2 kinds of kids who get a name like Tater Tot. Total losers and total perfect guys that all the girls love. This tater tot is the second kind of tater tot. If I was a tater tot, I have a bad feeling that I would be the first kind of tater tot. I was sitting at lunch worrying that Tater Tot was working his tater totty magic on Sarah. Then I realized that it was just me and Dwight at the lunch table since everybody else had finished. Whenever we have a lunch that has gravy, like turkey or Salisbury steak, Dwight takes about 5 extra rolls and smears them around in the gravy. It's gross, and he's always the last one done because the rest of us can't wait to get out of there. Hey, Dwight, if I ask Origami Yoda a question, will you promise not to tell anybody? Purple. What? Purple. What does that mean to you? Purple. Okay, could you just nod yes or no? He nodded yes and got out Origami Yoda. I whispered, Origami Yoda, why doesn't Sarah like me? does not says, who like you she does, said Yoda, or Dwight with his bad Yoda voice, whichever. Wait a minute, I said. What does that mean? Purple, said Dwight. I tried to rearrange the words. She says who does not like you? She does not like you? Who does says? Who says she does not like you? Is that what Yoda meant? Was he suggesting that I had the wrong idea? That Sarah did like me? Does he mean Sarah does like me? Purple. I'm serious, man. Is that what it means? Purple. Man, you are a pain in my butt. Let me ask Yoda another question. No, said Dwight, finishing his last roll and getting up to dump his tray. Hold on, why not? Because you said I was a pain in your butt, maybe. Why should I let Origami Yoda help you if you're going to be mean? I'm sick of you guys always being mean to me, except when you want to talk to Origami Yoda. I'm sorry, man, I said, but if you wouldn't say stuff like purple over and over again, maybe we would be nicer. I thought it was funny. Ask Origami Yoda if it's funny. Yeah, he asked. Funny. It is not. See, I said, if you'd listen to Origami Yoda more, you would know how weird some of that stuff is. If you would just do what he says, you wouldn't seem so weird all the time. Dwight didn't say anything. By this time, he had dumped our trays and were headed to the lockers. The 1-minute warning bell rang. So can I ask Origami Yoda another question, I asked. Brown, Dwight said, and walked off. I ran after him, yelling, Does she like me, Yoda? Harvey's comment. As far as I can tell, absolutely nothing magical happened here at all, except for Tommy making a fool of himself, shouting, Does she like me, Yoda? Which is magically pathetic. My comment. Fine, I'm pathetic. At least the girl likes me. Maybe, maybe not, as you can see. I was now super confused. It was vital that I talk to Origami Yoda as soon as possible. Poor me. For your Padlet today, you're over here, chapter 16 and 17. It's, do you think Sarah likes Tommy? Give at least 2 examples to prove your opinion. So something from this chapter, maybe what Origami Yoda said or didn't say, and then something from somewhere else in the book. There's a few times these 2 characters have come up. So come up with 2 pieces of evidence that show why you think she does or does not like Tommy. All right, I can't wait to read your responses. Remember to look at my example here as a way to frame it, to make sure you're writing completely. And when you write, capital letters for names. Origami Yoda needs to be capitalized. Dwight, Zach, names have to be capitalized. So just make sure you're paying attention to the stuff we're learning. Okay? Thank you.